Monday morning, and I got back last night. Mississauga, Brampton, downtown Toronto, 3 different airports. Woo! Shitbag hotel. Woo! It was.
For some reason, I can't get the cameras to work. I'm going to drop it and call back in. All right?
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, it
Did
was.
Did you pee over a homeless guy on the toilet?
Steve, between this and one. Anyway, it's been a hell of a 2 weeks. So yeah.
Welcome home, buddy.
Unbelievable.
Good on you, buddy.
Do it.
I'm rather.
It's called
agriculture fair. It's been going on for over. They got rides for kids, and they got food court this area, and they got 2 oxen with them. He drives them around, whatever. Anyway, this crap, right? He's right over there. Right? He homemade kettle corn, right? They got all bags of stuff. 2 oxen are kind of. And they're not listening. And we're standing 5 feet away, shitting a brick. These are oxen. He started going like this, pushing on you. Finally, you had to run over and draw them away, but they would just plow right through the booth. Kept on going to them. So that was.
See, Enzo's impressed.
Yeah, Enzo's like, yeah.
Well, you see, we have sort of kind of send my.
It's not big enough to go on any of the rides or anything. Crap. So yeah,
everyone loves tractors.
Yeah, tractors, combine harvesters,
with monster truck force.
Yeah, we had. They'll probably. I think we had a monster truck show there.
Yeah, I know.
But there
the
is every manner of place. Oh boy, yeah, it was fun. And you know what? They soak you at the door, man. It was like $15 get in per person.
Holy crap!
That's getting soaked, man.
Yeah, to tiptoe through the tulips there, they got horse
for cow shit.
Yeah, you're damn right. Well, you got all kinds. You got cow shit, horse shit, oxen shit, chicken shit, rabbit. You name it, they got it.
Okay. So it's a shit show then, right?
It was a shit show, yeah. But it's
not good.
Yeah.
Glad you made it back home.
Adventure, but this week I Ubered everywhere. Uber, a shout out to Uber, man. It kicks ass. Really? Oh fuck. It's awesome.
Wait till you get somebody.
Wait till I get somebody from what? Toronto? They drive like crazy people there. And they go, what? You're from Montreal? Oh, you drive like maniac. Got bags here like this crazy. And they're like, no, Montreal. No. We got nothing.
Hey, I got a question for you guys. Tell me something. Today I was doing some autumn and all that, and the number is 321. That's it. Nothing else.
Yeah, personalized. You can apply for a personalized license plate now.
That's right. Really? They just started that. Yeah, apparently. Guy in a plane told me
that was a government thing. Oh shit.
Yeah, did you see the license plate that says "J'ai droit"?
What?
J'ai droit. J'ai droit. Do it anyway, because j'ai droit. J'ai droit. And Joseph shake when I heard about it.
And the singer's taking a piss. What the fuck? What have I gotten myself into?
Can you insert it, Paul? Stay on target.
Yeah, seriously. You know what? Last night, coming on shuttle.
Oh, I knew it. You wasn't applying for Trump's Space Force.
That's right.
Space Force. Space Force.
On my shuttle.
I wonder if you can budget that in with the payoffs to the fucking horse. Anyway,
Stormy Force.
Shuttle. Yeah. Because he was. I didn't actually turn on or play or anything, but he goes. He's waiting. He's holding up the shuttle. I get there and I'm like, all right, we're waiting for somebody else to come. And the guy goes, oh, I got to get my last. And you're the last one in from Edmonton. So I go to the bathroom. I come back. And by the time I come back, he's back. And I see he's rolling his. He was a guy. He's moving back from Edmonton to Quebec. And this was his precious cargo, right? He's bringing this in, the final thing. Everything else coming by truck. Don't give a shit about the TVs and the crystal. Taylor in the bag on the plane with him, right? Meet a lot of nice people when you're out.
And lab from home. Did you ever try again?
I don't know. That's this bullshit of no, I haven't. I did it on my phone for a brief moment the other night, but it's vibe. Like it's just I don't know. It's sort of like a loop, and there's too many people on at certain points. But often,
when you did it, did you access your account?
No, not that night. The internet, it happens then sometimes. Like I can't. the best way I describe it is when I'm in these flea bag motels, right? And sometimes bad signals from music. Sometimes I sign into different programs, like log into Facebook or LinkedIn. It's kind of it opens. That time it didn't open. That night it was really having a real bugger of a use blank. It's grayed out, and then it loads them slow. Or sometimes you'll see that on Netflix on the TV. It's like it's really slow to load. So that night, and I don't know, it's been going on. I'm guessing the shitheads at Bell.
That problem with that. Just
No, but the other night something happened to me. I tried to access my sense of humor, and it stalled. Then I tried to log into my page. Squirrel, fucking in the head.
Square. That's
Square.
awesome.
Felt good. Destroying little animals.
I don't know if I should be.
To join my search.
Guys, don't let me forget there's beer in the freezer, all right? I don't need problems.
I don't think so.
I don't have problems recently.
Facebook.
Yeah, I got one of these. Do you want to hang out with Paul? And Ken was
Do you
in.
want to hang out with Paul?
Oh, yeah?
Paul who?
Is it me, Paul, or some other Paul?
Yeah, it was you. Hey, I'll go back. Whatever, I'll figure it out. I didn't.
Send me a screenshot. Send me a screenshot. I'll tell you what it is.
All right.
Steve? Hey,
I can't see my eyes open.
Jim, you got to go back and watch the episode of your brother's wedding.
And I saw it after when I got home or whatever. Just after I
That's
got home.
fucking hilarious. Jim was the only one not on the show. I just fucking remembered that.
So, ends why like you? All right.
Beep, 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 beep.
Okay, well that's. I don't remember if I don't think I don't know. I think my phone was downstairs and we got in. We put the kids in bed and Kieran woke up and he was kind of pissing and moaning. So it was a bugger getting them to go back to sleep and all that. So I saw I missed it after. I'm like, Anyway.
Like afterwards, like, hey.
It's all good. Jim's a lot of MIA these days and all kinds of things. So, what are you gonna do?
Aren't we the luckiest though to be able to get the most access to Jim than anybody else on the planet? That's what I'm thankful for.
Yeah, well, you know what? On Saturday nights, you guys get me. Other than when I was at my brother's wedding, of course. But generally, I was tonight. I was planning like kids. Okay, bath time and trying to get. And the little guy didn't want to go to sleep because he had a nap on. And when we left the fair or whatever, and he fell asleep. They woke up and he was pissing and moaning for hours. And I'm like, we're never gonna get him to go to sleep. So finally got him to go to sleep. And I came down, and everybody else, hopefully it'll be quiet. The dog will be quiet. There's fireworks tonight. I don't know what the hell.
We have a special saying in Italian for when your kids want to go to sleep. Papagna.
Yes, well, I don't have a papagna to give them.
No, you don't have heroin?
I don't have heroin. No, I don't have any poppies around here. So, what am I going to do?
It's fine for taking a nap. So they would boil poppy, put it in the whatever, and they'd get a sip. You just want to sleep. There you go.
Yeah, basically.
No ill effects.
So you know what? In addition to all my gadding about for work over the course of the last 2 weeks, it's been really. I don't know. Anyway, this week I was glad I was MIA because it turns out while I was away, Aiden had a fever and a sore throat. The other guy got the shits. We don't know where they got. They got this hoof and mouth from some one of these bouncy places, the tiki toe.
Oh fuck!
Anyway,
they got the hand and foot again.
No. They got hand and foot already, but sick. Anyway, but at the same time,
it's a petting zoos, man. That's what does it. Gotta watch out.
Yeah,
fucking petting zoos.
Yeah. Well, we're at the petting zoo today at the big petting zoo and all that. But stand-up freezer went kaputs on the Saturday. Had to hoof about 200 pounds of shit to my parents' house and find it squeaking in their freezer. And
wow.
Last weekend, what the fuck? Oh yeah, we got mice all over the fucking place. Like all week.
What the fuck? You had the month from hell, man.
Yeah, that's right. I piss off on Monday morning, and I mean the guy's gonna come, the exterminator's gonna come. But in the meantime, every time she opens the door, there's shit, and this is eaten, that's eaten. And they're not going for the food. It's around. They're,
Your guitar.
yeah. Well, if those mothers get in here, I mean, anyway, I've eradicated
in the basement, or they're getting
a garbage can before a meeting.
Yes,
remember I
gave
told
us
you
the story.
Yeah, so we flushed them out, and I don't know where it came from. We thought it was a fluke. Anyway, make a long story short.
I
a few
know
weeks ago,
be nice to Mother Earth. Next time,
Stick it on the desk.
these are one to the rest of one fucking little
Look at my your fucking cousin Billy.
In your hand.
At like 4:30 in the morning one day, Jeff wakes me up. Hey, do you hear that? And I hear basically like a I don't know if you can hear that, but I like tuck. It sounds like somebody's dragging a dead body. Anyway, so I'm like, I don't know, it's a mouse, whatever. So the exterminator guy comes. He's like, oh no, it can't be anything bad. Don't worry about it.
Let's put freaking
nice handcuffs.
They're all gonna fucking fall for it. Put some peanut butter there. Like I had mice in the old apartment years ago.
No,
every morning
Steve,
I found the guy dead from the tail.
Steve, you guys
in the apartment on St. Leonard?
Yeah,
it's in there years ago, and it's because the two people upstairs with the door, like always keep it, but they didn't give a shit. They just left it open all the time. The mice went upstairs first into the apartment, and then made their way down. And by the time it was, I think, end of September, they were walking around. He's going because it's all females. So I say, all right. I'll go for the poison, the right poison. I'll try it.
All females. You sure they weren't attracted by your stellar persona and
they were. So anyway, I tried the green poison for years. So their little nose would stick out like this, and I go, oh, the nose is fucking green, so that means they're not fucking dying. So the next thing I know, I go over to the hardware store and go get myself about 6-7 traps.
Did you get the traps where it's like the glue on the little plate, and they get on there and they start kind of doing bacon and they're flip flopping? Another one. Oh, here's this.
They love that. Peanut butter is their favorite, not cheese. Peanut butter. And then one time, listen, Jim. One time, one comes out. I see it comes out through a little hole. Is looking at the. So I'm just staring at it, and I go, I want to see what happens here. So I look at the little. I wish I had a cell phone like this, like 10 years ago. I would have fucking
starts his own channel.
Viral video. The green-nosed mouse bites the dust.
By November, I think mid-November, they were all gone. And she lived upstairs. What's up with all these mice? I don't understand. Where do these mice come from? I don't know. They kept telling the lady that lives across from you to close the door. The main door to go upstairs to the 2 apartments, but she didn't listen. Remember, there were no more mice.
And
the mice, they're not there anymore. I go, I know they're not there.
Them out.
And that's when
it was so boring after that.
Mice flakes.
Yeah, that's the mice flicks. Yeah. Oh, that's rich. Anyway, so
heads up about mice. That's all. Yeah, as many the little cheap fucking $2 mouse traps as you can. A big
We're going to call this episode Build a Better Fucking Mousetrap. That's the one.
I have not yet.
I'm the star of the show. I was forced to play drums. I still don't know why, but I was forced to play
drums.
That
was a good moment right there.
I saw Ken going behind the kid. Was he doing that?
Yeah, Ken played, but it wasn't about...
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We had done the grappa, we had done the vodka, the skull shit. So
Ken was smashed.
This grappa. We drank the Jack Daniels, and then these two showed up, and they were both fucking hammered. So between these two and your brother, it was a fucking hilarious.
I bet.
Yeah.
Well, at least you didn't have him singing. You missed. Well, you were.
No, we didn't miss that.
Oh no, you missed it. You showed up after, eh?
No. He did his end of the night thing outside. Yes.
You were there. Were you there when that? Yeah. Okay.
You were there.
Yeah, it was.
Go back and watch. It's quite fun. And Paul and I discovered that somebody has watched our video 17 times.
Just the one video?
No, there's a couple that have been viewed a few times. So it's
somebody's ex-girlfriend. Okay, it's somebody's ex-girlfriend. Just let's be honest. That's all it is. That's all it is. Somebody's ex-girlfriend.
Well,
yeah.
Well,
I think it should be okay because I don't tell anybody that we're on YouTube. I don't tell anybody.
Found you.
Stalkers are us.
Hey, I wrote a song about being a stalker, so.
That's rich.
I know, I see it. I stalk you all the time, man.
Mutual, big group hug.
It's always mutual, buddies.
Yeah, let me get one. I haven't had any alcohol this week.
I went this week. I was supposed to have a meeting in a place called the Belfast something, and I get there.
Belfast anything is a good place.
Yeah, Belfast, Doohickey, and Brampton or something.
Jim and Paul, your video's out. I don't see you guys. I just see Enzo at the bottom.
Yeah, because I picked my nose with a toothpick.
Jim's hiding. He's taking a pee.
No, I'm checking the timer on my beer. I don't want it to burn. Do not need more freezer problems. Come on there, little friends. Okay. 5 minutes, 26 seconds, still beer. Oh, fuck it. I'm going to get it.
Hey, are you going to the truck?
Am I going where? Truck?
Oh,
I'm trying.
Paul, where's he going?
I'm going to get beer.
You going to the truck?
No.
Okay.
Nice.
That's right. So basically, I can drink in my house, but I'm not going outside to hang out with the Soulmasons tonight, are you? I said, I'm hanging out with the Soulmasons, but I'm doing it inside. She goes, yeah, tonight? I'm like, well, no, it's going to be...
Yeah, everybody, it's a good thing when everybody wants to be in our videos. Problem is, it's when they're...
You, Lens, you're going to appreciate that.
So, Steve, we're back on work tomorrow. Are you going in?
No, it's not that. It's in then going to that. I just have to put this one little roll. The one little, not a roll, but a fill.
That's my ideas before you go and do it. What I was thinking of, after the guitar solo, last verse, where it's much more for the first two lines, first two measures of that last verse. Then the last two measures of the verse, where I was thinking, depending on if Paul agrees, we drop the whole CGD part. I know this is a lot in one stretch here.
No, it's not a lot. You just have to just...
Hold on, wait a second. Sorry.
Okay, the last verse of Love in Your Eyes, right? It's much more subdued.
Yeah.
It slower, and we're just doing the right?
Yeah.
We're doing the arpeggio shit, doom, da-da, doom, and then you start that subdued verse.
Yeah.
Rim shots and 2 lines of that verse. Then the last 2 lines, what's the line, Steve? Fire?
That's when he goes, you go into the jam, which is, he says, fire, and then...
Yeah, the line before that. That one, I came up with something. It's the same chords, just that. But what I want to do is I want to lose the change, the CGD.
That's the part that cut out. That's what I didn't hear. He was like, I want to cut out the... Right.
So what you sing over that, can you sing over the coda, the CGDA?
Sure.
As a separate track where you just go do that part instead of
those two parts that where I told Paul to sort of extend a little stay, because that's gold. That's gold.
It's not that. It's all after that.
It's gold. Gold.
Everything up until the guitar solo is great. After the solo.
Yeah.
So after
okay.
That
So it's like a double verse there. I've agreed. So it's kind of like it's missing some dynamic, and I think you're possibly right that it's going to require Steve to stop. But playing through it in that track that I heard, anticipating that we're all going to be doing something. But Enzo's got an idea. I'm going with it, but I need to hear it. I need to hear the structure too, because I know what you're saying about the CGD. That's a
A minor, G whatever, F sharp whatever. That we're doing the subdued verse. I came up with a little Who-like pinball wizard thing to do in there on the last 2. What electric and it'll be punches that thing I want, Steve, for drums for you is to sound like fucking Black Keys or fucking Kings of Leon that it's...
I wasn't thinking that, but I had somebody in mind.
Well, you will forever now.
Putting a beat to it.
A tangent, but seriously, like, do you think the drummer's like on fucking Valium? It's the same song. Oh, it's the 15th song.
It's just if you do it, Steve, like that, Echo's gonna loop himself up. And,
The best thing I recorded this week was my Gregorian chants. Come on, admit it.
Gregorian chants.
That was funny.
Use it next week. I will.
I started texting something. What did I say? Is this the Oka Cheese guys?
Jeez.
I read a little bit.
It's that or Lord of the Rings. One of them is shorter. I can't tell. They're really close.
Yeah, I suspect the Lord of the Rings is like a friggin' small promo video compared to this stuff.
Yeah. The text omnibus is
a feature on the Soulmason Facebook page. Okay.
A feature?
Yes.
Oh, is this? I was reading.
Music Appreciation 101. If you shut up, I can tell you.
What?
Shut the fuck up and I'll tell you.
Who? And if you're all drinking,
sound like my daughter.
Your fancy beer.
Hold on. I love Music Appreciation videos, by the way. Excellent. Music appreciation is good. I think it's a great initiative. What do you think? Here's a song. Reference to the future. You're in the moment. Hey, motherfuckers, check this out. Did you know Axl Rose was actually into fucking goats? You had no idea, but check out this song. What the fuck?
I sort of read some of this stuff, and I'm
what just happened? What did I just watch?
What the hell is he doing? Yes, yeah, that's you know what? That's something. That's a cool feature. I haven't seen it yet, but I suspect that would be cool.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
You're too busy peeing on the fetish.
And ends. You should do an episode from the bathroom of DNS.
I haven't just happened DNS in 2 years.
Which just happened.
Trying to extend my fucking life.
Beware what you ask for, my man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. That's a must.
Doing from in the
weird places that you could do episodes from.
Stay tuned for
Jasper. Hey, did you know this fucking water? I don't know. What do you do? Hold on. No.
I'm talking to him, buddy. You know a little music appreciation here. "Fool in the Rain" by Led Zeppelin was cut during today. Is it
I don't want fucking monkeys.
Is it vodka?
Is it the swing for the children?
Is it
vodka? Is it the swing for the children?
Is that the same fucking circling, buddy?
Tangent.
Stay on target. Stick to close.
We're going shirtless. Fuck it.
You fucking big lighter. I
Welcome
told you,
to Shirtless
swing star from the drums, as kids. You remember that?
Yeah.
Swing? Swing? I said, no, it's a swing star, a time of swing star.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you remember? I go, man, this is a fucking joke, man. Somebody's gonna get their head torn off, man. Swing star from Tama. It's a drum set.
It was me, Steve.
No,
it was me.
I am looking for it. No, it wasn't you. You don't want to. It was so innocent because he said, "You are selling a swing." I said, "No, I'm not selling a swing." I said,
"Swing you."
You a movie star? No, I'm not a fucking movie star.
The Jehovah's
swing star.
Music appreciation is not just me.
Yeah,
it have to be just me.
No, it's you, Ans.
No.
You are going to become. And then you saw from.
Okay.
That was rich.
Or we could do. Hey guys, today I'm speaking for Steve. Steve wants me to do this one. And these
Enzo, I think you are you have the opportunity driving in every day. Yeah. Music appreciation can be from a list of I do with our top 5 bands, which you already know anyway. But if you don't, we can give you our, from a list of 20. Which one? Oh, this one's Steve. This one's Paul. Doesn't matter. And you get ideas in it. Oh, yeah, okay. And all other topic related to the Soulmasons. Your segment is its own little entity. It has nothing to do with anything else. There's no reference. It just boom. Did you know? And it's like, you ever watch George Takai? He has his own little channel, very popular channel, and it's amazing the stuff that he posts. It's really, really cool. It's completely random. Has nothing to do with Star Trek. Has nothing to do with his movies. It's just random, completely random. If you could capitalize on that kind of feel, you're set. You're totally set. And make it as weird and fucked up as possible. Like weird, really weird.
Well, but you
not
know
what
the next one.
Can you do
weird
no
to
less?
scare people. Just weird, like what?
People.
Like I have no idea. And people,
I'll buy tickets.
That's
I'll buy
fine
tickets for the one that you do on the crapper.
Yeah.
That's
Absolutely.
borderline terrorism.
I think it needs to be from different locations. It should not always be from the truck. The truck is good because it's an opportunity for you because every day, but it could be literally, and I know you rehearse. I know you do. Rehearse on the crapper. Stay on the throne an extra 5 minutes. All right.
I don't
go sit on your roof. Like it's not a channel. It's like, think of it as a channel. I want you to know about fucking music, but you can be sincere in your craziness. It's not just like, oh, I want to bring you a fucking stupid, like, it's real fucking night. I didn't know that. I did not know that. And you have a wealth of knowledge for that. I'm sure you can come up with some great stuff. But I think it should be your segment. And then my last part of that is that it should inspire for those that are more adventurous. Because it's important. It's important. So people think. It might time thinking about how he's going to compose that text with a link to something. Whatever the fuck you want. Because Varks on Wikipedia. And I add some text. Hey guys, here's a cool link to the Aardvark page that I watch every day. And like this really cool video, picture type of link in the bottom. It makes it look fucking great. So any one of us, if we don't do video, that's okay. John Bonham's son has a website and he has a page about something. Okay, fucking icon or a thumbnail. So text is good with a link. If you have ideas to a page about somebody that did an open tuning on YouTube and you think it's great. So you post you're doing a video. It's just a text.
Hold on a second. This is like randomness. Steve, did you just pull a beer out of your closet?
Yes.
I was wondering about that too. He's got like his little shit.
All I have is beer.
Good for you, man.
Some people have cardigans.
You
He's got a beer garden.
Is it time to? Oh, damn! I gotta go get my beer out. I gotta start drinking faster.
Help.
So
yeah, you guys come up with whatever Paul said. Everybody come up with your own.
No shit.
Jimmy.
I could be walking down the street and I see a dead squirrel on the side. I edit, and then I post it on the Soulmasons page. There you go. Nice. Exactly. And I put a text, "Don't be this squirrel." Use this. Write a song now.
Does this all lead to shop now on Instagram?
What?
What's that?
Does this all lead to shop now on Instagram?
Anywhere you want. Anything Soulmason. But we don't think of it in terms of, this would be fucking cool. Yeah. You know what the best content for our channel is? Oh, wow. And then you You're playing guitar. There's 17 opportunities while you're playing guitar to take a picture and post it. Or take a picture, 17 pictures while you're at home and post them every 2 or 3 days. Like, oh, yeah, thank goodness I took a picture literally of my, and that was 1,000 likes. It was great. Like, picture of my guitar picks.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Take a picture underneath the snare.
Exactly. A close-up of your spring. A close-up of your drums. Honestly, fuck the drums. Go outside, take a picture of the tree in front of your shop and say,
yeah.
If you're on the fucking Greyhound, Jim, and you're like, haven't been on a Greyhound in 6 months, man, I wish I could. The content people do shit. That's fucking picture of it. Post it. That's it.
The only thing you two don't remember how to get onto the Soulmasons program, right?
No, I don't. With a little coaxing and help, I can do it.
No, but like Paul just said, you can post on the Soulmason Facebook page.
Yeah,
there is an app that you can get called Facebook Pages, and what it allows you to do, it's called Facebook Pages. And so when you open Facebook Pages, it says, what page do you want to act as? Soulmasons. So you open it up, and it's on the Soulmasons page, and everything that you post, you're posting as this on your phone. If you try and post, it's fucked up.
I don't know.
But if you get this app, Facebook Pages, you could literally be in
Facebook Pages.
Yeah, the little orange flag.
Take a picture of your fucking list.
Fucking wazoo here.
You going, that's content.
That's gonna be my content.
That is fucking awesome.
Put a picture of me with the wanted dead or alive sign. This fucker has to fucking...
Let's make it our mission to post demeaning stuff about them if they don't post content.
You're going to be hiding in
Oh, we're back to the nudity again, huh?
Right.
Nudity cells. Yeah.
I get it. I'll get around to it.
Get around to it. I'm the
being on Facebook, you and me, Ends, right?
Yeah.
And I'm still not really on Facebook, but god damn it, you're all over it like flies on shit. So you know. Come on now.
Not so much. I don't link
me too. I'm so fast you don't even notice.
I see everything.
Yeah, well, when I look at my phone before I click in, it looks like the front page of Journal de Montréal.
Yeah.
You liked it. Hey, by the way, I have 5 artists doing Beatles songs. From Mike Portney of Dream Theater with Paul Gilbert. Their band is Yellow Metal Custard. I'm going to post the one with Prince playing guitar and Wild Mac, the Crooked Vulture song, because you didn't visit the fucking timeline. But
you know what? When I was in fucking Brampton hellhole this week, I did listen to the whole 20 minutes of Johnny Winter playing live in Sweden.
That was cool, Paul.
That
was
non-relevant, like, you know, very inappropriate. But regardless,
I
of,
swear to you, it looks like a pickup band, though. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
It looks like a fucking pickup.
Yeah. Totally does. But that's what I loved about it.
You talking about the Johnny Winter video from Sweden?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was when all you could buy was fucking corduroys, for Christ's sake. It was a pickup band. What are you talking about?
There's your next
I
post.
saw Ox today. What are you going to do?
Oh, give me a break. There's Johnny Winter. See, the guy was half blind. You know.
Let me put out a question. I want to throw a question out. So Enzo, you're covered. You're good. Music appreciation. Okay. I'm gonna ask Jim and Steve this question at the same time. What do you online when you go to Google and Google that are music related?
You know what? I don't really Google anything. I go on YouTube, and generally something that I'm looking for that I know about. When it comes to, you know, my love of like Larkin Poe or at least True or Trow or whatever the hell. It's all because I listen to a Foo Fighters song, or I listen to a BB King song.
All right.
Right? And it takes me there. Or, because I don't listen to the radio, I barely watch TV. I'm in my little bubble, so when I do get a chance to go to the web, usually I go to YouTube. I'm not on Google for looking for something generally. So on YouTube, I watch this. It pops up a bunch of stuff. I go, oh, I haven't seen that. That looks interesting. And then I go there.
On YouTube, and I just put on whatever I want to hear. If I have something, an idea, I want to hear this band. I want to hear that, and I listen to their music, and it's on all night. I just and if I'm into one band, I don't want to hear their music. I just leave it on, because if you just leave it alone, it'll just go on to their next song. If I don't like it, I change it over, and that's it. I'll just do that all night. Sometimes I'm there till 9:30. I'm like, I want to watch another song. I want to hear another song, and that's it. So it vary, from Zeppelin to U2,
and
whatever.
So you already have this music appreciation thing going on, and it seems pretty clear, because I do the same thing. I'm on YouTube. It's always on YouTube, because we all know that that's where the video is, if there is a video. Sometimes it's just a stagnant picture, but you hear the music, whatever. It's very, very rewarding to go to YouTube, because, like you said, Jim, you get suggestions. And like, what was the band you suggested? And the ladies of the Stone Age or whatever, the ones that medieval babes or whatever. That was great, because it was a fucking random, and I'm like, who? And then YouTube told me, check out this. So there's a very common theme here. We all go to YouTube, all four of us. It's not a column idea for each of us, but it could be this thing that on a weekly basis we say, here's something that we all suggest. Jim's suggestion, Steve's suggestion, Enzo's suggestion, and Thibaut's suggestion. It doesn't even have to be weekly. It could be monthly. It could be as stretched out as it needs to be for all of us to feel comfortable with making a suggestion. But it could be the we call it the check this out on YouTube, Soulmasons recommendations, whatever, And from that ends, you can get all the fucking material you need for your music appreciation and other shit that you're gonna, I got an idea,
That's his thing. It's music appreciation, but for us, it's more. I mean, if he's recording his, through the steering wheel thing, like his little monologue kind of thing, in out. But for us, it's ideas, right? So it could be soul food for thought, right? Meaning, like, go get your something different from that we're suggesting, right? But it's that, because we're Soulmasons, right? Soul food for thought.
So
anyway,
when you're on YouTube, for now, let's just imagine this as all four of us. We go on YouTube once every 6. Being on YouTube, whether you're on your phone or on your computer, there's a way to share the video. Figure out how do I share this video, and as soon as you figure that out, and it's not that hard, okay? It's just it's possible for us to share it, and we can share the link, whether you know it or not, on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and all that. Me, Enzo, doesn't matter. I don't care who or how, but share the link.
Post it on Messenger to Facebook, like Messenger. So I forget it was a video on that, but I think I did post one to my Facebook page, right? So, but like you said, the Facebook page is in orange.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I can handle it.
Eventually, when you're comfortable enough to share, it doesn't know it's Paul, or it'll be done. But post a link and say, Enz or Paul, this is fucking awesome because blah, blah, blah. We'll put, like at the start, Jim's, and it's done. Daily content.
Enz, did you?
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, I promise I won't.
Look at my candy striper uniform. Isn't it lovely? No? I love you, Steve. You're You were the topic of conversation tonight in my house. Freeway Jam.
Who?
I knew that would get your ears going. I don't remember his last name, but his first name is Tommy.
Tommy, yeah.
Oh, you know him then. You can't remember.
Well, I haven't seen him in fucking over 20 years.
Okay, so you know who I'm talking.
He sang. I remember he sang because Frank played the bass.
Okay. And he was also at our variety show. Did you know that?
Yeah, I remember him.
I don't.
No, this is a mistake.
Hang on, Paul.
Rewind.
Time
It's a
signature
fucking
on this.
mistake.
Record.
No.
Apparently, he played with the Van Halen kid.
Yeah, with Johnny. They all left the band.
Yeah,
okay. There was left with me, Frank, Enzo Caruso. We had to find a singer. We got drunk over here at the back of John F. Kennedy and St. Leonard because they all fucking played in wedding bands. I said, I got to go somewhere else and find a singer.
You got to find a drunken Irish French guy, yeah.
So I said, I'm going to go out to the West Island days later.
Fucking best story in my entire life.
And here we are.
All do owe it to Steve.
Content.
We all owe it to Steve. Where we are today, even though he's a morose motherfucker, I thank you.
You're welcome.
So Steve,
100%.
how the hell did you get out there? Did you take the bus?
No, we took Enzo's car.
You're Caruso, right?
It
may not have happened at
Steve,
all, you know?
listen, we gotta go because I'm keeping my sister's car warm. Because if I don't keep the car on,
You know, it's back on St. Charles, Music Circle. They
Really?
well, it's not
yeah,
Music Circle.
they put Steve's music store right close to Sources.
Well, Music Tech. I don't know if you know that store. It used to be on St. Charles, north of the 40.
To Pierrefonds Boulevard. It was a bigger store.
Yeah.
Where they were selling new stuff.
That's right.
But I remember in the old days, it was on the corner of the Trans-Canada and St. John's. And I remember kind of a blue Strat or something. Like $400 or something.
I remember Sources across from the Belle Province with the Des Sources de Sex or whatever was across the street. And there was a blue Squire Stratocaster.
Over on Hymus.
With some goddamn fucking patio screws holding the bridge in.
Hard to play.
It was, yeah, and in a way, it had a beautiful color you don't see often. That's why I bought it. Maybe I should have jammed on the goddamn bus. But anyway, so he said, I showed him a picture of the guitars behind me, right? And he's like, oh, so you play guitar? I'm like, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I got 4 guitars and I just stare at them, yeah. So anyway, so he said to me, I said, well, you know what? Over the course of the years, I said, I can't even barely remember all the goddamn guitars I had. I traded in. I bought this, racks, guitars. I don't know, 47 or whatever. And he played a little bit in high school. And he's like, well, I'm just trying to relearn how to play properly because I don't really do it well. I said, guitars. I said, man, these guitars. Do you remember the Vantage I had? It was like sort of like a Frank Marino SG with the 2 white, not white, but blonde stripes down the middle. I got shit. I don't even remember who gave it to me. It was a case with a fucking belt tied around it. Like, try to remember all these guitars, man. It was like that Kramer.
I had a Vantage.
But that one I got.
They had a Jaguar that was all like splattered paint because it was black or something, and then you splattered it with paint.
One was the double neck. You guys remember my double neck?
Yeah. Your Takamine, right?
As I get older, I'm getting a double neck.
I got 3 or 4. Yeah.
I think I still have back problems because of that. Paul, it was a 12-string, 6-string acoustic double neck.
Yeah.
Whoa!
That was ridiculous.
You bought that at La Tosca.
It came with an extra spinal cord. Yeah.
It looked like a piano case. Like a fucking case for a piano, man.
Sorry to interrupt, but I missed it. I'm only checking sporadically. Crazy motherfucker, Ken! You
love you, buddy.
Bastard. Welcome aboard.
And you're still legal. I saw Chantal this morning. In case you're.
But it might have been an hour ago too, so I don't know.
Yeah, he may have fallen off the wagon by now.
I'm gonna keep the text. I'll keep the chat open.
Whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, I told you forget about it because the guys that were getting, they weren't. It was useless because you know what it was? It was guitar tandems that were saying, "Yeah, we're 2 guitar players. We play this and we play that." And I said, "Guys, listen, I already have 2 guitar players."
Yeah, but we did, right? We did go post there, right?
Stuff over 20 years ago. Just ask me. I'll pull the shovel out. No, I'll dig it up for you.
No, it's what the hell was his name again? Yeah, he didn't like me very much. Eddie. And he were talking to CJAP, right? And you guys had posted an ad. It was after the variety show and all this crap. Calling, and I talked to you, Ends.
I was awake.
I met Steve. I mean, we came down to the studio, but it was only Brad's like, oh, it's kind
of... Huh? He gigged this week. Did you see that?
I saw that country
I didn't see shit, but I know he gigs all the time now. He's
Cornwall.
Cornwall.
When you say Cornwall, you go in August, and literally you're driving on a highway full of fucking there in August.
Walls of corn.
They're not kidding. These people are so basic. They're like, you know what? This name, that's fucking intelligent. Who's the mayor?
Yeah, he's nothing like the town. All right.
Thank God for that.
He's cool. He's smart. He's educated.
He's not a Cornwall.
So guess what? He moved out of Cornwall. You had to go there. You knew
it. I went there.
Fucking Green Giant. Yeah. Even the Green Giant's gone.
That's like a 40.
Hey, listen. You know what? You can say what you want about towns. Winnipeg gets the worst of all the fucking jokes. Winnipeg has good points and bad points. Cornwall, same thing, man. Same thing.
Apparently, what I heard is that, and I heard the reasons that I don't want to get into it, but somebody told me that he was a rep for an airline company. He was telling me, yeah, I went to do a show for our company there for airline company. He told me, don't think party big time. That's where it happens.
Yeah. So with mosquitoes about yay big too. Yeah. So
Japanese bees.
Japanese.
There's a lot of good people.
Whip an egg.
Whip an egg.
That's right. So the thing about crappy towns is that it usually creates some fucking incredible people. Just think of anyone that comes from the Maritimes, right? Anyone that's out east that is constantly plagued with fucking unemployment and, bad fucking reputation and all that shit. And the best fucking musicians
alcohol for whiskey.
Chronic fucker come by and tells you, listen. That's right. The mayor is an alcoholic fucking, child beast.
It says alcohol on the bottle.
Fucking music comes from the shittiest fucking towns in Canada. That's why the U.S. has such great musicians.
You know what?
Because they're full of fucking problems.
Well, I bet some good bands came out of Dildo, Newfoundland. You can bet your ass on that.
I'm fucking back, yeah.
Hold on. My oldest daughter, Cassidy, today, she says, one day I'd like to go to USA. What? Yeah, I want to go to USA. USA? What the fuck is that? Yeah, it's USA. It's a big country. It's close to us, Dada. Oh,
USA. Come on, Ed. Jesus.
USA. Yeah, USA.
There's this orange guy with lots of hair there. He's the big cheese there. Yeah. And USA.
Literally,
earlier tonight, and they said, I said, each one of you got to make a joke for Liz when you call her because she's in Maine right now. And so Sam says, oh, I know what to say. So Sam says, you have to bring me back a lobster, even though I know you're not allowed to. Bring me back a lobster.
Nice.
And then Cassidy
have it smuggled through the St. Lawrence River. You'll pick it up somewhere in I don't know.
Not allowed. Yeah. Bring it across the border. And then Cassidy said, you have to go and punch Donald Trump in the face for me. Do it. That's my girls.
It makes perfect sense.
Bring back a lobster.
She asked you the question that way.
Trump. That's it. What do you need to know? Mean. That's all you gotta know.
Yeah.
Broke fast, huh?
Future leaders, Paul. Punch Donald Trump in the face. Damn right. Future leaders.
Yeah, baby. We raised them good. Together or apart. They're smart kids, that's for sure.
Yeah, awesome.
So, Steve, tomorrow, you know what I want to hear?
What?
You got 4 songs you could put drums on.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so
Shut up,
Steve knows what he's doing. So now I haven't gone and listened to anything in like, I don't know. When's the last time we talked? I gotta lay tracks on everything.
Hold on, let Jim talk. I gotta hear this. This is a monologue. It's about to start. I gotta hear it. Go.
I was just gonna say I'm never gonna catch up on the 4,000 posts you guys have had on Messenger.
Don't waste your time.
No, I'll check out the good stuff where I see lightsabers and beer chests and whatever and all this stuff. But in BandLab and wherever the hell a repository of semi-finished material where I need to add my 2 cents, are we at a point where I'm adding my 2 cents?
You can do whatever the fuck you want.
I know that.
You can add 20 cents.
I should be. You're waiting on me to add crap too?
No, we're waiting on you to go.
Listen to shit.
What we're doing right now.
Unpack my box?
Yeah.
Yeah, on Hollywood.
Enzo Paul. Steve. Because he fucking mic'd his shit. Enzo Paul Steve. Enzo Paul Steve. Enzo Paul Steve. Enzo Paul Steve.
Okay.
Cakewalk.
Cornhole, whatever.
Jim Cake. Winnipeg Walk. Whatever you want. Doesn't matter. When Steve posts a fucking drum track, I am running to the fucking preamp beep, 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 before I criticize his shit. Because man, rotation of not squelching each other, but inspiring each other. And if you got into that loop, buddy, it'd be fucking Shangri-La-di-da.
Shangri-La-di-da. All right. Well, let me get into the loop.
Because it's not just about recording what,
No, it's about
100% what we cut, the speed. You want to change? No, your guitar idea sucks. No,
it's not my opinion.
It's too short.
Steve, it's 3.5 minutes.
No, it's not.
Yes. Go, Paul.
Right now.
Oh, holy hell. Let me get the bag now here.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
You have the
lead. Fuck. Me. I got it. No, it's okay, guys. It's going to be great.
You should mention that. You missed my nipple solo. For Christ's sake.
Fuck.
Plug in the mic. And Ends gave me a bag at my brother's wedding.
Can we fix this fucking problem right fucking now?
I'm going to put it up here in the freezer.
Yes.
So, yes, I need to...
The guitarist will always be the lead guitarist, but I'm garbage. Let's step up in there.
I rewrote me, Enzo.
Breathless lyrics.
Your leads, Enzo.
Very exciting.
Enzo.
No, they are.
I love your leads. That's not my message. I love your leads.
It's okay. Don't worry.
I don't... Enzo Paul. When I was hearing your eyes, I said I was loving it more and more, because I was listening to a little solo.
Yeah, that's the other part I wanted to ask you about, actually, Steve. Is it because you don't have time to get to the drums, or you purposely didn't roll to come in on the beat?
No, I have time now. I make the time, because I discovered the old feature. I wait, tick, 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 and all that. Just add the roll, and it's there,
No, but that's why I'm asking you. On the version that's there, you don't get
I just start.
Guys, am I upside down? No?
Oh, you're fine, Jim.
Okay.
I'm
trying the jumping guys in your shirt just fine.
I'm trying new things with that. Like bridges, the same thing. After Paul counts in, I just start like boom, 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 I'm trying. I'm going there. I'm not doing. I don't want to do that. I want to just start the beat and go, and go from part to part. Bridges goes really well right now. It's going really well. And then I said, okay, it needs about more. The 4 or 5 minutes that it is, it's perfect. There was this one thing I wanted to put, but now that you're saying that you want to change some stuff, you're gonna have to send that material to me so I can hear it and see what you're talking about.
But guys, don't forget, we gotta.
You want me to halftime it? You want me to halftime it like I did in the original, right? Kind of halftime it,
snare shot, like.
I can't. I don't have the time to keep on experimenting. So I'm gonna go back and forth. What if it doesn't work? And that's how the guys are gonna go. Steve, just go back and play along with it.
Yeah, I know. Well, get to that part. I'll just mute and follow the timing to see if I can.
Are you talking about bridges or love?
I just want after Paul sings that last part, and I just go ta 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 to add this one little more bridge. There doesn't have to be lyrics there. But then you can end off with a repeat or a coda of lyrics towards the end, and then end it off. That's
all right. So hold on. Let's talk about that. We won't spend too much on it, but let's just be honest. Right?
Which sound better?
We're all taking all the old stuff, which is like, no, it's fine. This is cool. It's kind of neat. Oh, it didn't turn out. It looks like an octopus. So let's change it. Oh, no, it's a fucking manatee, to be honest. It's very, very cool. It's much more vague, but much more literal as it used to be. That's what I'm trying to get at. It used to be very literal, like a lot of our old songs.
I've been thinking that some things where I was just, writing words and everything, but I knew it didn't work. And you know how sometimes big bands, come back to it 10 years later and they end up rewriting the song, and you don't know that. You don't know that because they're recording the song. They only tell you 20 years ago is revisiting the songs and start asking yourself. So here's one thing, guys, I almost forgot to ask you. I want you to do something for me this week, okay? Take 2 minutes out of your time, okay? I want you to, it's not all 13. It's not all 13 songs. Okay?
We're a bar band. We're a bar band. We are an ultimate fucking 4-piece bar band.
Exactly. That's my point.
What are you guys talking about?
Songs that describe.
Why not? I'm going to do it right now.
But why? But why? Why look back? Why not look forward instead? Why look back?
No. It's not about, this is how we look forward. Pick the songs that you think are the real Soulmasons to bring us to the future. And we can, like right now, we're revisiting all these songs, right? Like Love in Your Eyes, you rewrote it.
You're talking about lyrically only.
Okay?
You're talking about lyrically.
No, he means
no. I mean the sound of the team that say we're Soulmasons. And next week we'll discuss. We'll compare notes, and then we'll have a fist fight or a sort. This is whatever we choose to revisit. We think is worth revisiting. That doesn't sound like we covered somebody from the 80s. Is the future. It brings us to the future because if we rewrite the future, that's what I'm saying.
Well, okay. My thought on that is that
you don't need a college Masons.
Okay, I can do that now, man. For me,
I heard you before, but
all right, go to bed. I want to hear you put drums on Breathless.
I want to say something about that, Steve.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I think the way that they picked the different producer for each of their albums and the band themselves sounded like style. Mm-hmm. Joshua Tree does not sound anything like Rattle and Hum.
No.
Not like Achtung Baby at all.
All the iterations of you. So I understand your question. I wrote it down. I want to make sure that I wrote it down so that I remember it because I've had a lot of beers. We could list 18 bands each and try and morph that into a song or an album. It's a different band.
Yes.
100% different band. So what I want to suggest is that I think that's a good exercise is that we have fucking amazing ideas. It's just that they're drowned in booze and
other people.
They scare everyone else away, but I don't give a fuck about everyone else. When it comes to the inspiration of our songs, our technical system, the four of us fucking with old songs and new songs.
Right.
I'm gonna reggae, and then Jim's gonna, it's. I don't think it's fair to take and make it into a brand new version, or rather than re-fuck an old song, make a brand new song. All of you, and especially you, Steve, okay? We can be the soul of the song. So the soul of the song, because let's say next week I'm writing something because my cat died, and I really give a shit about my cat because he's my best friend right now, all right? And style and that flavor or that riff or whatever. I had a Soundgarden idea on it. I have a Chili Peppers idea on it. Whatever, I'm just waiting for you to finalize it. Steve, I wrote down your question, and I'll give you the answer. We can emulate anything we want, pretty much, like the Beatles.
Yes.
We said we were chameleons.
Yeah.
Jesus, you gotta bring that shit up.
Wow, there was a reason for it.
There was a reason, but we're not looking for a practical name because people go, "Oh, they're chameleons." Yeah, no. Chameleons of music. Yes.
The reason why we came up
You're
with
the salamanders of soul. But we are chameleon-like
together. That's what it is. And
I see it like this. For me, all those songs are good the way they were, but they're also better the way we do them now because we can. So, and do I hum the fucking song?
How about this? Yes, always foot tap. If your foot taps, no matter what, it doesn't matter if it's the fucking washing machine going and it makes your foot tap. I don't know, maybe I'm a little out there. It's not a double album. Soulmasons, then and now, because we did the then, now we're doing the now, and that's what we're talking about, right? The then will always be then.
That's never gonna disappear. The end.
That's never gonna. So we're living the now in seeing where we want to take things that we did 25 years ago because we have different ideas. So. You know, and I am eager to take the plug it in, and join into this musical odyssey of today. I only know the
Soulmasons. So you know what? On that note, Jim, firing each other every single time, that sense of completion to get to the fucking end of the goddamn process, so that we can put shit out every fucking month. Our laurels should not be guitar case stories from 30 years ago. Our laurels should be, what did you do it? Let's fucking do it. Die tomorrow, guys. All right? All die tomorrow. So
I don't have
anything else to say.
No reservation.
All I wanted to say was this from before was that by revisiting the songs to sort of influence us to write new music that sort of like just continues from where we left off. And that's it. That's all it is. Let's try to stay in that same vein and continue that. You know, I don't want to change anything. I don't want to do anything on purpose next time. We're writing at a different pace right now, and this is really great, and I'm really liking it, you know? And I listen to them over and over again. Lyrics sung by you are like now every instrument that sort of like brings that out, that story a little bit more, you know? Like I don't want to fucking get complicated on drums and do blah, 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 blah. I don't want to do that at all, man. All I want to do is I want to allow the song to do what it does.
You're caging yourself.
Do it. I don't want to. It's not me anymore. It's not.
That's the point.
And I know you. Okay.
Because I listen to more music than I listen to drummers every day, and I see these drummers doing things I can't even fucking approach because all they do is fucking musically masturbate all fucking day on drums. Why? What do I care about that? All I want to do is contribute. I want to be part of a song. I want to be part of a staging. Who cares about that stuff? My point. That's all. Before I go.
Yeah.
No, he's making a good point.
The point is sharp and pointy. Yes. The point, Enzo. Just don't box yourself in your mind. Right. Go where you want to go. That's all he's saying. Right. You're saying I don't want to keep up with today Mad Jack shit, man. That's gonna make you go
when
it come
digging
over.
Deep.
Steve, I'll give you a wonderful example. Two things, okay? You're saying tell the story. Well, 90% of the people that listen to music don't have a fucking clue what the words mean or even
check the Venom. For years, I thought despite reading the album, the song name on the album, Inject the Venom, I hear him check the Venom. No fucking clue. No clue. It's a melody.
Right.
It's part of the music. That's all it is.
Are like that. So
could be in Cantonese. I don't know.
Tell the story is more a personal thing than it is for whoever's. You're gonna find that what you're saying. They just, oh yeah, man, I like this. So, but don't worry about that, man. You do what fills your soul. Whatever it's the Soulmasons, whatever feeds it, that's what you do for the lyrics. For the others, for the drumming,
Cool drummer.
Exactly.
I'm not even trying to be a technical drummer.
No. But
I'm going for the musical.
Like the drums. When I said I'm going to hang myself with Black Key. What was the other one I said? Kings of Leon. All it is drums, bass, and piano. The drums make the song. Okay, it's Ben Folds. What the fuck is it called? For the broken eyes, something like that. Anyway, so it's just bass, drums, and piano, and the drums make the song. He's not doing fucking. Well, the goal is, I spent 2 hours with Bridget last week. I didn't post fuck all because I worked for the song. Love in Your Eyes, the old version, is that CD change went on forever with no fucking.
Yeah.
Worked on it to change it. Now, if the drums stay the same song, we have the same problem. For everybody. For drums, for bass, for guitars, for vocals, it's all light and shade. Unless we're doing a Ramones. But that's cool too. That's what I'm saying.
We're not the Ramones.
Box, all the time. All the time I think outside the box. The Vault not doing a good job, but who the fuck knows? Maybe it's nothing. I watched their whole fucking show. And Portney, Portney, Steve.
Portnoy, please say it. Portnoy.
What?
Portnoy.
Whatever. Fuck. Pornhead.
Pork belly. That's his name.
They'll call him Porker. Yeah.
So, Steve, he's got Ringo's. Those I'm doing Ringo the way Ringo does it, and that's it. And he does it, and he has a fucking blast. And you get to see some of the stuff that we don't know what Ringo did. He's doing. I'm like, son of a bitch, that's fucking cool. And he's like, playing the palm on.
Want to see Greg Bissonette do that about him? I got his autograph. I saw him at Collège Maisonneuve.
Yeah, I remember back then. Yeah. I know when you. Yeah, I'm telling you, I actually went to see Ringo live, and I got to see how they do it. But whatever. It's just all I say is you gotta have that in your head too. That like, you know what, guys? I want to beat on the side of my fucking hi-hat stand. Whatever, try anything.
I'm just gonna listen to the material you send me,
gentlemen.
Go to bed, Jim. Go to bed.
Yeah, we're all gonna go. I want breakfast. Steve, I want to hear Brett. Remember, it's Paul Ideas.
Can I, Steve?
Yes.
We played Guitar Case Stories, and it sounded pretty good.
Right.
The people playing it are different. We have had access to BandLab and Cake. If we played the songs now, it's 100% a different album. Am I wrong? Yeah, maybe the process for each song is to take the original or write a brand new one. Maybe virtual is not enough. Maybe we need to meet to finalize the song before we record the final version. They're just putting it out there.
Yeah. I think as we go along, and when Jim actually joins the party, see where the songs go, and then we see. I am a firm believer in my mind that if you can't do it live, then you probably shouldn't do it in your recording. Essentially, if you can't, that's just then the original, like in the studio. Like I know in the studio,
so
you do magic.
What do you say? Just so that Jim can get to bed and Steve can get to bed. What happened?
Yeah,
right.
Why don't we make it a mission to say we get 4 or 5 or 6? To me, is the minimum. Like I love you guys. You are my brothers. You're my best friends. Okay? I don't want to fucking see you unless you got fucking 4 songs in the bank. All right?
Good.
No, because
so quarter, you know? By quarter, I mean every 3 months, okay? Like, that I could do. We could set a date 3 times a year, every 4 months, maybe. Something like that. Even if it's twice a year. I don't care. Like, whatever. Session. Where we get together and we finalize recording. We're not recording at that session. We're just finalizing the song in a live jam scenario. Rent the cottage or whatever.
It's nothing new.
You know what, Paul?
And then we record them. That's it. We spend the next 6 months recording and coming up with 6 new ones. That, to me, that's a process, guys. That's a process.
Paul, it's 3 things. It is the Soul Seasonal Summit. We come to it with the songs ready to go, polish them, then we record them, we put them in the bag.
Soul Seasonal Summit. Fuck you, I'm writing that shit down. I'm writing it next to Steve's question.
All right.
Soul Seasonal Summit.
And
twice a year.
Quarterly, you know, because we gotta be in the fiscal year and blah 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 and all that fucking crap that I spend all week on. But
so pretty soon. There's only so many soons on the fucking Guitar Case Stories. When we run out, I'm sorry, but we did brand new material. A song a month. Point final. A song a month. Remake or otherwise. If we can't remake it, we ditch it. And we need to fucking come up because time is crucial kind of thing. Right? Soul Seasonal Summit. Yeah, I fucking like that.
I'm getting my ticket now.
Before you go. It's not December because fuck off December. It's fucked up.
Christmas.
Do we go November or January? Which side?
November.
Late no.
October.
The seasonal is 4 times a year, boys.
October. No, I'm going twice a year.
October's fall.
Let's be honest. Twice a year.
Okay, so
before Christmas or after Christmas?
That's because of climate change. We only have 2 seasons now. We got hot or cold.
There you go. So
okay,
October and June.
Okay.
You know, the caca that I face in the future, December's a write-off. October for me is like I'm going to be traveling again. I can tell you right now, I'm going to be.
November.
So November, mid-November, when I come back and I'm like, you don't want me after I've been gone for a week. As you can see tonight,
that's when we practiced last. So yeah, November, May.
Perfect. It's a fucking soul-iversary.
Soul of booze. It's not good, man. I don't know. Paul, dude.
Okay, guys, let me go on.
The things I do for you guys.
Breathless. Regarding time, what's the other one? The one that everybody
Wandering Still.
No, put it. No,
I can't remember my name. But you can remember songs.
Shut up. In Band Lab, there's. These are ones that are there. So fuck up, you fucking redheaded twit.
It's time to say goodnight.
I'll look over.
What?
What the hell are you talking about?
Well,
take it as it comes.
Take it as it comes. Night here and now. Breathless.
Autumn Sun.
No, that's for you, Paul, not for him. If he wants to do it, fine. Divide Temple. That's forget not to move on.
Then the vibe.
Right. Whatever. Steve.
Yes.
Do them all.
Steve's actually asleep. Don't you notice that? He's there with
I'm trying to keep so I can do all this.
He's on a video loop. He's on a video. He's not really there. He's asleep right now.
He did a screen cap. Just put it up
right now. Hi.
I'm a hologram.
Yeah, no, because like Paul said, when he hears your drums, he goes. So you put the drums, and he's gonna go do next, and then I can go back, and then maybe Jim will finally show up. So that's all it is.
Jim,
really?
Paul, go listen tonight to your bishop. I tried. I did the poem.
There you go.
Really, to the base. Go.
What's the poem called?
In Flanders Fields.
Yeah, I did it. It fits. I did the whole fucking thing. But it sucks.
And we have our children do it like Pink Floyd.
Crap.
Breaking the wall, whatever the hell it is. We talked about this, Paul. Maybe you don't remember, but it's on record somewhere.
You can't have any pudding until you have eaten your meat.
That's right. Don't beat your meat. That's right. So we're going to have the children read in Flanders Fields during Night to Your Bishop. We talked about this. We agreed. I signed in blood. I don't know about you guys. But
we'll see about
that. All right, guys.
Good luck tomorrow.
I'm out.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Night night. Gentlemen.
Night
night. Buenas noches. Frito-Lay. All that stuff.
What are you going to do when you live in Winnipeg?
All you can do.
What do you do when you live in a boot?
Steve, you're still there. Hi.
Yeah.
No, Steve is still on, man. Jim is out. Jim is in bed. He's fucking asleep. Steve is actually going to be the last one in the show. Guaranteed.
I'm trying to go out for a smoke, guys, before I go.
You know what? Steve wants to be off, but he just can't hit the button. He's like, "Where's the button? Fuck it. Call this.
I missed the fucking button.
The sacrament, the fucking
Did it calm down, the shop, or is it still busy?
Sorry?
Did it calm? No, Steve, at work. Did it calm down, or is it still busy?
No, I had a heavy-duty rush this morning. It's fucking smaller customers. They're idiots.
Friday was bad.
I told him, Sergio, you got to write 7/16 next to the hole because they go get a 10-millimeter fucking caliper 213 from a Chrysler Cadorba 1976. You might can't do that.
We got the same fucking call. Somebody
wanted the same call.
Yeah,
in the ass. He did it. He rebuilt it for him. Buddy, the banjo bolt. Did you check it? What it was? He goes, well, j'ai commandé un banjo bolt. Mais c'est quoi la mesure? This is his own fucking caliper because he's
a regular day on the job.
Basically, most of the people out there, the mechanics that work on the stuff, are clueless. Surprisingly,
they're not real mechanics. They're guys that work at their house and they're fixing. What are you doing? What are you doing? If you don't know what you're doing, what are you doing? Just send it to Mr. Muffler or something. I don't know.
No, but
yeah, especially on the aluminums.
Yeah, exactly. So it's the mechanics who even, oh, don't tell me. Okay, and they break it. Telling you, it's a lost art.
Would you ever consider opening your own shop?
Hey, Paul?
Would you ever consider opening your own shop?
Oh, no, don't do that.
His brother has a shop.
The service industry sucks ass. It's like sucking an ass. You're right. I'm wrong. No. I'm right. You suck. Yeah.
I hate that. They tell them, hey, well, you want to go work on the phones? God, fucking hell. My sister a long time ago, why don't you want to try for 911? So what? I can tell the guy to jump? Fuck you, jump.
Don't ask me.
I have a special number. It's 912. If you want the alternative, call me up. I'll give you bad advice. No problem. 912. That's the number to call.
That's the one.
912. Hello. How can I help you? Yeah. The fuck is your problem? You're fucking. Fuck. I got fucking advice for you. Jump, you fucking idiot. Jump. Stab yourself. 912. If you want no help.
You should hear the conversations.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, man. The more and more society advances, the worse it gets.
Yeah. I blame Donald Trump.
I
just like my daughters. Everything is Donald Trump's fault.
I agree, 100%.
Yeah.
Breathless. Yeah, I don't know. Remember, Steve, Paul has a Major Tom vibe going on that.
Oh, what? I'm listening.
I don't think he heard you, Jens.
Go ahead, you tell him, Paul. He'll believe.
No, I don't think he heard you. I think you got out because I heard half of your sentence.
Paul has a Major Tom idea going for Breathless.
Yeah.
That's why it starts weird.
But can I say that Steve capitalized on that idea pretty well? Pretty well. But it can only get better. I think we need the gym. We need the gym.
Well, we remember Jim is the more ground level of the four of us, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, ground level or not, we've all sort of ballooned out of our needs to flourish. You know, we've all become fucking transgender, crazy fucking. I'm in the Pride Parade now, where I was a homophobe. What he posted in the green room, which is really cool. I remember very distinctly when he posted that first video of his, and it was this awesome riff. It was just so cool. Like, wow. And we all jumped and like, yeah, fuck Jim being creative on video and on Facebook. Like, what? If he does that with the stuff that we're doing right now, every single song that we have considered resolved could take a new direction.
Sure, exactly.
Yeah, because
it can
for
be completely different.
Every musical piece that you put in,
band, and we're at 3/4 strength. Listen, for the past 6 months, we've said, well, however long it's been, I don't know, since we really get, but we're talking like us creating the brand new.
Absolutely.
I just feel like I'm done.
I need Paul on Bridges. What do you want? What else do you hear on that? I tried everything. Distorted guitar, acoustic guitar, tremolo.
We need 3 brand new fucked up chords that are unlike anything that you ever come up with before.
I was hearing Angel, whatever. Do you remember that? Play along with it and hear where you're going to put that.
All right, Paul, it's easy. It's Bridges backwards.
Okay.
E major, F sharp minor, G sharp. But what do you?
Oh, I mean, Bridges is so when you're ending, you just go down, down, down. That's it. Down, down, down.
Awesome, by the way. There's a couple of those verses where you sit on the F sharp instead of going back to down to the E.
Right.
It's fucking perfect.
But
the only thing with that progression, Steve, is when I came up with it, it was more of a bridge in the middle of the song.
Justin Timberlake. Sorry.
I'm listening.
He starts a song, verse, chorus. It doesn't go up a half step.
One of those songs that I posted that I have, what the fuck is this now?
It didn't have it, just because, like, yeah.
Around the lyrics. Like
it could be that fucking
happy ending. Zing. Just like zing, and that's it. It's just an idea. Hey, side for what I'm really gonna get. Stick around with you guys and continue this.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody's. Okay. And I had my last smoke, and lung butter in the morning. And
very cool. You never do shit on Labor Day because we could sell in a week. We could sell in a day. All right, we're all to a year. What? It's a seller's market. It's
yeah.
But the thing is February, March. Then I'm
gonna go is February, March.
It's like I keep telling Madre.
It's gonna.
I know. Cheers to you, amigo.
I'm not going to work Monday. I'm not going to work. I just hope that.
Right.
Snaps. That's a good sign.
Probably hardest on you guys than anybody else.
he's at a point. I don't care. Leave it on. I'm up early.
I'm so fucking impressed with him. He personality, this guy. I mean, there's no surprise. No wacko personalities. And what your daughter's doing. She's not talking about with Connor and how it's true. It's true what you're pointing out.
He gets along better with.
He deals with approach. You know, it's very cool.
The two of them in the fucking pool today. Father, little one in my ear screaming.
Yeah. Sawed off. Yeah.
Oh man. But he's and the worst thing is that Michael does it on purpose. He knows
but exactly. You have no choice. Moment. It didn't.
So I can beat the fucking shit.
Good on you, Enz.
You are. What did you say in the messenger class act or whatever the fuck it was? You have that all fucking.
It's our music that's gonna live on. It's important. On Netflix, you're gonna. Anyway, I won't talk about it now.
The only thing
now, send the theme, but I don't.
It's Mark Hamill. Captivity for 10 years.
Netflix right now that you absolutely remind me. That's my the fucked up singer for Soul. Do the video like you.
Yeah,
it won't that is appropriate.
Yes.
And in front of a building that looks episode. I'll stretch. Yeah. I'll pick. Let's say over the course of a year, 5, 6, or 4, depending. 4 is 1/3 of the year, 6 half. And I'll talk about episodes, talk about season 1. If you don't know about this, a drum kit. That's what it is. Beatles is not even Ringo. Fucking singers. Fucking.
You wouldn't tell them.
No. All good. Thanks, amigo.
All the time, anytime. I'll catch you later.
Good day.
Ciao.